Found dead at a bus stop in the bitter cold. A homeless man's public death is prompting calls for change tonight. Ken Martin was a veteran, a volunteer, and struggled with addiction. 9 on Your Side anchor Evan Millward is live downtown with how the city is reacting tonight. Evan.
Well, Ryan, there is no doubt Ken Martin died cold and alone, found early yesterday morning on this Government Square sidewalk. Tonight, the coroner is looking into what killed him. Some Cincinnati city leaders want to start looking into what could have kept him out of the cold.
It's our responsibility as members of this community to step up and avoid such
It's hard.
tragic situations like what happened to Ken. It's unacceptable.
Especially when someone becomes like family. Studies say there are more than 7,800 homeless in Cincinnati. Each has a story.
He was one of our best volunteers, and to know that our friend died out there in the cold, I cried in the shower last night. I was just so devastated because his life wasn't worth more than how he died.
Sam and Susan Landis have been homeless. Now they run Maslow's Army, feeding and clothing those in need. They've been trying to raise money to build a 24-hour shelter with little luck.
There's a building that we have our eyes on. It's perfect. It's been dormant for what, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. It's the Queensgate Jail.
But there's just not enough money, and interest and help often goes elsewhere. Just 2 weeks ago, City Council approved extra money, $28,000 worth, for the winter shelter in Queensgate. But it closes at 6 a.m. Councilman P.G. Sittenfeld now requesting the city look for what he calls any gaps of care. Incoming Councilman Jeff Pastor calling for a Code Blue coalition that includes keeping rec centers open 24 hours, staffed with mental health volunteers, and provided with shuttles.
Up when it was 10 degrees outside, just to keep.
From their first interaction last January.
So we're trying to make a difference in your lives, man. That's what we're out here doing.
You already did.
Oh, man, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You could see the impact Maslow's Army had on Ken Martin months later when we interviewed him.
I listened to him, and look at me now.
We all witnessed a miracle with Ken Martin.
Yeah, so you can imagine how those people who knew him feel. This was not how his story of a second chance was supposed to end. Maslow's Army will hold a candlelight vigil here on Sunday. It'll be their 49th consecutive Sunday in Fountain Square. And then they'll have a celebration of life for Ken Martin next month. It'll be 1 year since they met him. We're live in Government Square tonight. I'm Evan Millward, 9 on Your Side.